What's up, guys? Thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is Leah, and you're tapped into Continue or Nah, which is a series I created where I normally feel like you can determine whether or not you're going to continue watching or reading a series in about the first 3 to 5 chapters, sometimes even more. I go back and forth, but I just wanted to let you know if you should bypass it and gnaw it and throw it in the trash, or add it on your list to get to, because we all got long list of shows and books we want to read, so I'm just making the list longer. So let's get into it. All right, y'all. So the series that we're going to be talking about today is called Dogsred. It premiered on July the 27th, 2023. It is a sports anime, a seinen, and it is created by the author named Satoru Nodai. This author also created an anime that is very popular called Golden Kamui, which is an anime that is based off, or the story is based off, the Russian and Japanese War. So let me just read a brief summary of what Dogsred is about. So I'm getting this summary from myanimelist.net. The link to this will be in the description bar below if you would like to read it for yourself. It goes on to state, the stage is in the proud land of North Hokkaido. The year is 2010. Ryu has just received the highest score in history at the All-American Junior Figure Skating Championships, but suddenly he loses his cool and starts destroying the stage. He is quickly disqualified and banned from the skating world for life. Now nicknamed the Rabid Prince, Ryu ends up in Tamakumai, an ice skating town in northern Japan. And on a hockey rink of a frozen lake, he meets the ruthless Jimai brothers. Ryu will soon learn of the famous Okanai Kami High School in their quest to win an unprecedented 20th straight national hockey championship, and also the strong yet beautiful battle sport ice hockey. Change, grow, evolve, turn defeat into victory in the red-hot redemption story. So like the summary stated, this is a redemption story. The main character is Rio. He is a talented little asshole. He is amazing at ice skating, has been training since he was a child, him and his sister Haruna, and pretty much he loses his cool on the stage after getting the perfect score in history, and then they kick him off, and now he's relegated, him and his sister, to go live with their grandfather in this small little ice hockey town. And the town is similar to a small town in America that is heavily like focused on the high school football team. It's the same vibe. The high school team is amazing. It's great. And they have a reputation of always winning and being fearsome. And that's due to their coach, who is low key in real life. He should be looked at for like childlike abuse, because the type of training he puts them through, I was like, they're not getting paid to do all of this. Like they doing a lot right now, sir. But because of how he trains them, they are that strong. So on his first or second day that he's in his grandfather's town, he's just ice skating, and he then meets the Jimin brothers. He actually meets the youngest one. I think his name is Koichi, and he is a hot-headed asshole, but he admires his older brother, who is a part of the high school team, and he wants to continue the legacy of being a part of the high school team. So he's very cocky and very he's a traditionalist in the sense of he loves what the high school team has done for the town and how it builds morale and how there's an order to things and how you should respect the high school players and things of that nature. Currently, the series has 22 chapters. They update bi-weekly, and they are in a training arc right now. So all of the freshmen that want to be on the high school team are trying out. And it's very interesting. One thing I will say that I really enjoy about this series is the art style. Like the way that they draw the movement of the hockey players, as well as Ruo when he does his ice skating moves. I would love to see this animated. One of my favorite animes is Yuri on Ice, and one of the reasons why I enjoyed that series is I enjoyed watching the animated dances when they would ice skate. And watching Rio, I would love to see what that would look like animated. But it's a very interesting series. So if you ask me, I would say continue. I'm not really one of those people that like sports animes. It's just not my thing. I mean, but so I won't say I don't like them. It's just like the sports anime I like, most people don't like. Like a lot of people rag on Free, but I love Free. Okay, I love Free, and I know some people feel like it's not a sports anime, but they swim, they go to competitions. You know, I think the other only like sports anime I've ever liked is Kurosuke no Basket, even though I was very like standoffish to it, and my friends tried their hardest when we were younger to get me to watch it, and then one day I got bored and started watching it, and I was like, okay, I see what the hype is about. So I'm not really a sports anime type of person, but I really do enjoy this series. I what I'm really interested in seeing is the sister, because she has her own motivations, we find out as we start reading, because she is so upset that her brother is now playing ice hockey, and not trying his best to get back into the ice skating world because he was so good at it, that I'm wondering what is she going to do to either stop him or hinder him, or is she going to accept him doing this? And what is the motivation? Like, is she doing this for herself, or is she doing this for like her brother? Because she doesn't really believe that her brother really wants this life. But it's interesting. I love the rivalry that's brewing between Ru and Koichi. Like, they throw hands. Okay, Koichi is not afraid to punch Ru in the face, and Ru is not afraid to try to cut Koichi with his blades. Like, I like this type of energy, but I do like both of the main characters because you can tell that they're both very passionate about what they're doing. They're just on two opposite sides of the spectrum. You have Ru, who is new to this, but he's finding some type of life playing hockey. Like, it's giving him something that he felt like he lost when he was doing ice skating. And then you have Koichi, who's like, okay, I've been training to be a part of this team since I was a child with my big brother, and now here comes this person that might hinder that, but also might be better than me, but doesn't respect the rules and the traditions that we have. And it's just an interesting dynamic, and I am having fun reading it week to week. Sometimes I forget to read it, and then when I see I have like 4 or 5 episodes build up, I'll sit down and just binge read those episodes. But so far, it's been really interesting. So I definitely say you should add this to your list if you are into sports anime, and even if you're not into it, I think it is a good read. So yeah, y'all, that is it. That is all. Remember to be bravely authentic, and definitely hop down in them comments below, you guys, and give me your thoughts. Let me know if you've read this series, or if you're planning to read this series, and any other series that you are reading that you would think I would be interested in. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.